So none of these politicians out here advocating for banning puberty blockers for people under the age of 18 seem to actually know what puberty blockers are. So let's break down why doctors prescribe puberty blockers to kids and teens.
You are against puberty blockers for kids under the age of 18. Is that
Yes.
unclear? Okay.
That's Federal Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre stating flat out to a reporter that he is against puberty blockers for people under the age of 18. And the idea of making puberty blockers only available to people over a certain age is such an interesting stance to take because it's a clear misunderstanding of what puberty blockers are and why they're prescribed by doctors. What Poilievre is suggesting here is akin to only giving birth control to people who are already pregnant. The whole point of puberty blockers is that they're given to young people who haven't yet finished puberty. They delay something from happening before it's happened. And Poilievre says his stance is about not letting kids make, quote, irreversible decisions.
Puberty blockers for minors?
Do you agree with that?
Do you agree with that?
I think that we should protect children and their
does that
ability
mean?
to make adult decisions when they're adults.
Now, in most kids, puberty starts around the age of 10 or 11. Puberty blockers do what they say on the label. They block puberty. The medications most often used as puberty blockers are called gonadotropin-releasing hormone, or GRH, analogs. Basically, they stop the body from making testosterone or estrogen. Prescribe puberty blockers to a preteen or teen just starting puberty, and it'll slow the development of characteristics like body and facial hair or breasts and menstruation. In trans kids and teens, this buys them some time to decide if medical transition is for them, and if they want to further pursue gender-affirming care like hormone replacement therapy. It can ease social anxiety and gender dysphoria brought on by puberty, and straight up just delay some of those big changes that happen to their bodies before they're comfortable with them. And let's be clear, these are well-researched medications that have gone through rigorous testing and development. They aren't some new experimental craze, despite how some right-wing politicians seem to be framing them. And despite what Poilievre and Alberta Premier Danielle Smith keep on spouting, puberty blockers do not cause irreversible changes to kids' bodies. They're just delaying the irreversible changes of puberty, and that can actually lead to a less need for dramatic surgical intervention down the line. After a few years on puberty blockers, a kid might decide to stop taking them and return to their natural puberty. And at that point, their body starts right back up, making those hormones, and they go through puberty as usual. Or a kid might choose to pursue gender-affirming HRT and medically transition. Puberty blockers are about preserving the choice for them to do that with as little distress as possible. Plus, puberty blockers actually have lots of applications for cis kids too, who might experience precocious puberty before they're socially ready. So banning the medications will affect those kids too. That's all to say, it's really frustrating watching powerful people like Smith and Poilievre get this so wrong and advocate for restricting these medications from the people who need them most.